It was hardly foreseen that Ellen DeGeneres, celebrated for her razor-sharp humor, would get embroiled in the escalating Diddy controversy. Recently, when confronted by paparazzi, Ellen seemed notably disturbed by questions regarding the accusations against her old friend Diddy. Particularly troubling were queries about the notorious parties Diddy has thrown, events where he was a recurring guest on The Ellen Show. What then is the essence of Ellen and Diddy's friendship, and could it be true that there exists footage linking her to Diddy's alleged illicit grandiose bash? We're about to dive deep. But first, before we proceed, ensure you're subscribed to our channel and have activated the notification bell for continuous updates and similar content. I remain thankful, strive to be humble, and I focus on what matters. Speaking of which, your birthday party is my invitation in the mail. Absolutely, you're always invited. It seems you've just never shown up. Ellen, were the allegations against Diddy a shock to you? How did you feel hearing those claims? As new accusations about his notorious parties surface, revisits to Diddy's past interviews reveal his open discussions about these famed gatherings. In one particular exchange, Diddy playfully challenged Ellen on her repeated declinations to his invites. Current whispers, however, imply Ellen might indeed have been a participant at some of these events. Not just the lavish, well-publicized ones, but possibly at quieter, more discreet gatherings at Diddy's home. Gatherings where troubling and potentially unlawful activities are said to have occurred. Right from the start, we were cautioned. Avoid Ellen. Don't engage. You just can't delve into her affairs. Amid resurfacing footage on social media that shows Ellen posing uncomfortable questions to Justin Bieber, speculations intensify about Justin's alleged mistreatment by Diddy and others in the spotlight. This raises a pivotal question. Was Ellen aware of what Justin was going through? The enigma surrounding the true nature of Ellen and Diddy's relationship thickens. Did Ellen really attend those infamous wild parties? And might she be swept into the ongoing federal investigation targeting Diddy? Let's analyze the details. How about we host one at your place next? What time should we start? How about 9:30? That early? Yes, I can make that work. You usually think of parties starting at midnight though. How long would this one last? Oh, that would be a different kind of party, for sure. Let us explore the fascinating parallels between Ellen DeGeneres and Diddy, peeling back layers beyond their crafted public images. While Ellen has not faced severe legal accusations like those against Diddy, she has developed a reputation as one of Hollywood's formidable characters. Rumors and whispers about Ellen contribute to a nuanced understanding of her persona. Both she and Diddy have meticulously shaped their public facades, which recent events suggest are starting to unravel, revealing their genuine characters. Ellen's rise to fame began in the vibrant comedy clubs of the 80s, where she sharpened her wit in the cozy coffeehouses of New Orleans, quickly climbing the entertainment ladder. Her television breakthrough came with a role in the sitcom Open House in 1992, capturing the industry's attention despite its short run. She continued to ascend with These Friends of Mine, which was later renamed Ellen, marking a significant chapter in her career. A landmark moment for Ellen was in April 1997, when she courageously came out on The Oprah Winfrey Show, a pivotal point for LGBTQ+ visibility. Her television character mirrored this revelation in the Puppy episode, celebrated for addressing significant issues faced by the LGBTQ+ community. After her sitcom wrapped up, Ellen returned to stand-up before launching a new sitcom, The Ellen Show, in 2001. Her definitive break, however, was with the launch of The Ellen DeGeneres Show, which cemented her as a household name. I love being here. This is my favorite. No. My favorite place in New York. Never. Despite being known as the friendly and playful talk show host famous for her dance moves and generous giveaways, cracks began to appear in Ellen's public image. In 2007, a former writer of her sitcom openly criticized her for demeaning the writing staff behind the scenes, while maintaining a charming front during rehearsals. This disclosure cast a long shadow over Ellen's public image, challenging the perception of her as a congenial television figure. As the years passed, more allegations surfaced, painting a less flattering picture of Ellen. In 2016, Kathy Griffin's memoir revealed a less than favorable encounter with a famous daytime talk show host, later identified as Ellen, shedding light on a less pleasant aspect of her character. Over time, additional voices have echoed similar sentiments, highlighting instances of Ellen's abrasiveness and awkward celebrity interactions that have forced a reassessment of her public persona. A notably awkward moment came during Ellen's 2008 interview with Mariah Carey, which starkly illustrated the lengths Ellen would go to for show ratings. This incident stands as a testament to the complex reality lurking behind her cheerful televised facade. Here's to not being pregnant. If you're not, then we should. Oh my goodness, I can't believe her. Mariah Carey is opening up about her uncomfortable 2008 appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Why would we toast to that? At the time of the interview, rumors were rampant about Mariah Carey's possible pregnancy, although the singer had not confirmed anything. Despite Mariah's evident discomfort, Ellen continued to press her for confirmation. In a particularly tactless gesture, Ellen tried to coax Mariah into drinking champagne on air to quash the pregnancy rumors. So you're pregnant. There are rumors. Let's not talk about that. Okay. You don't have to. That's fine. But let's just toast with champagne. In a revealing 2020 interview with Vulture, Mariah Carey spoke openly about this notorious moment, sharing her deep unease and the struggle she faced afterward. I wasn't ready to tell anyone because I had had a miscarriage, Mariah revealed, shedding light on the intensely personal nature of the situation. She expressed her dismay, anticipating more empathy and sensitivity from Ellen. This poignant revelation emphasizes the need for empathy and sensitivity, particularly in public discourse and media interactions. Okay, cheers, cheers. The footage of Ellen pressuring the singer to drink champagne in an attempt to debunk pregnancy rumors resurfaced on Twitter amid allegations of a toxic workplace on her show. The dynamic between Ellen DeGeneres and Wendy Williams adds another layer to the intricate web of Hollywood conflicts. Wendy Williams, known for her forthright nature, found herself tangled in controversies with both Diddy and Ellen. It's rumored that Diddy influenced Wendy's firing from her radio show in the 90s after she speculated about his personal life on air. Meanwhile, Ellen's passive-aggressive attitude towards Wendy was conspicuous, especially evident during Wendy's visits to Ellen's show. Throughout their interactions, Ellen's lack of enthusiasm and thinly veiled resentment towards Wendy were noticeable, particularly when discussing Wendy's show renewals. Let's talk about, the show. You got renewed for 3 more years. Congratulations. I'm grateful. Yeah, I mean, you're an OG in this game. You know what it is. Yeah, it's really amazing. I mean, as we know, talk shows come and go. To be able to stay on the air, it's... Moreover, the narrative around Ellen took a dramatic turn when actress Dakota Johnson confronted her during a December 2019 appearance on The Ellen Show. Known for her straightforwardness, Dakota did not shy away from correcting Ellen's narrative that played for laughs. In a notable exchange, Dakota challenged Ellen's claim of not being invited to her birthday party, pushing back against the need for celebrities to always play along with Ellen's comedic spins. Party? I wasn't invited. Actually, no. That's not the truth, Ellen. You did invite me last year. No, last time I was here, you gave me a hard time about not inviting you. But I didn't even know you wanted to be invited. Who doesn't want to be invited to a party? I didn't even know you liked me. Dakota Johnson's firm stance to hold Ellen accountable led to a tense moment on The Ellen Show, where Ellen's discomfort was evident as Dakota confidently defended her position, forcing Ellen to redirect the discussion. Dakota's refusal to retract and her readiness to expose realities spotlighted the power dynamics and celebrity culture within the entertainment industry. In a bold move, Dakota not only stood up to Ellen, but also subtly indicated her respect for others as greater comedic influences. So this time you invited me? Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, how do you know? I don't think so. Ask everyone. Ask Jonathan. Your producer? Who? That you were invited. Why didn't I go? I don't. No. Was it something else? Oh right, I had that thing. And then, but Tig Notaro performed at your party. She did. She did a set. She did. It was a surprise. What did she do? A bunch of funny stuff. She's hilarious. She's my favorite comedian, other than you. The tension between Dakota's confrontation with Ellen and Diddy's recent uneasy appearance on the Jimmy Kimmel Show is strikingly similar. As Dakota challenged Ellen's fabricated narrative, Diddy faced probing questions about allegations from his former bodyguard, Janan Deal. The unease in both situations was palpable, revealing the cracks in the carefully crafted images of these high-profile individuals. Like pieces of a puzzle falling into place, These episodes provide a glimpse behind the polished exterior of celebrity, exposing the vulnerability and complexity that lie beneath. I saw a guy on the internet the other day who said he used to be your security guard. He claimed that when you were dating J.Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up for a threesome, and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true? This show has gotten crazier since the last time. No, it's all about love though. That's not true. You really heard that? Yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read? I don't know what you're talking about, Jimmy. I thought we were friends. What did? This. The allegations about Diddy's treatment of his staff cast a long shadow over his reputation, with distressing lawsuits revealing a troubling pattern of his behavior. Recent lawsuits, including one by Cassie, have drawn significant attention. Yet the history of mistreatment stretches back several years. In 2017, Diddy faced a lawsuit from his former chef, Cindy Ruda, who alleged SA and retaliation. Ruda claimed she started working for Diddy in 2015 and endured long hours without proper compensation. Her most serious allegations involved Diddy demanding her presence immediately after intimate activities, expecting her to serve him and his guests while he was undressed. Ruga also accused Diddy of making inappropriate comments about his body, creating a hostile work environment that left her feeling exploited and demeaned. The lawsuit brought forward by Cindy Ruda also detailed a deeply troubling incident involving one of Diddy's associates. On one occasion, a friend of Diddy's entered the kitchen unclothed and demanded her admiration of his private parts, adding another layer of distress to her already hostile work environment. Despite her repeated complaints to Diddy's estate director, Stacey Friend, her situation worsened. Instead of addressing her grievances, Ruda alleged that she was manipulated into a precarious position. According to the lawsuit, Diddy and his team allegedly concocted a scheme to frame her for theft. In a calculated move, another employee reportedly offered Ruda a watch, claiming it was found in the trash. Subsequently, she was accused of theft and coerced into returning the watch under the threat of prosecution. Additionally, she was pressured into signing a waiver relinquishing her rights and claims against Diddy. This alleged manipulation and retaliation highlighted the toxic workplace culture within Diddy's inner circle, revealing a troubling pattern of exploitation and abuse of power. The allegations surrounding Ellen DeGeneres' management of her employees depict a deeply troubling work environment that stretched beyond her talk show set. Reports indicate that Ellen's harsh treatment of her staff played a significant role in the eventual cancellation of her show, emphasizing the gravity of the accusations made against her. A former housekeeper, in an interview with the Daily Mail, described working at Ellen's home as comparable to a military-style boot camp. This included Ellen issuing commands, penalizing staff over minor errors, and reportedly taking satisfaction in firing them. A TV producer has spoken out for the first time on camera about working with Ellen DeGeneres, calling it toxic, phony, hypocritical, and deceitful. Additionally, Ellen's alleged practice of making passive-aggressive lists further highlighted the oppressive atmosphere her staff endured. These lists supposedly detailed minor transgressions, from incorrect pet care to trivial errors, like misplacing a salt shaker or improperly frothing her latte. This accumulation of petty grievances illustrates the micromanagement and unrealistic expectations Ellen imposed on her staff, fostering an environment filled with anxiety and fear instead of support and teamwork. People I've spoken with describe a culture of fear and intimidation. That's supposedly the atmosphere behind the scenes. As a host, she's phenomenal. But as a boss, as someone running the show behind the curtain, she's a different person. Ellen DeGeneres' meticulous and demanding nature didn't just stay within the workplace. It extended into her personal life. According to a former employee, Ellen set up what they called traps, covert tests, to check her household staff's diligence. This included discreetly placing matches behind cupboard doors to check if they were cleaned properly, signaling a lack of trust and high standards. Not only her cleaning crew, but all service staff, including handymen and security guards, were subject to Ellen's strict expectations. Inside Ellen's home, the atmosphere was anything but welcoming. Employees spoke of a climate filled with dread, where even basic tasks were scrutinized heavily. Ellen's penchant for fault-finding and addressing her workers condescendingly fostered a climate of fear, with one ex-employee describing her manner as deliberately cruel. She shouldn't have apologized 16 years ago. This toxic culture she's fostered, it's been ongoing for 16 years. Ellen's behavior reportedly led to the severance of her contract with a top Hollywood security firm. Astonishingly, the dismissal was attributed to Ellen's dissatisfaction with a guard's manner of walking, an absurdly trivial complaint that underscores the unreasonable standards she expected from her staff. These narratives paint a grim picture of Ellen DeGeneres as an employer, revealing a pattern of mistreatment and exploitation that stretches well beyond her television set. Surprisingly, Ellen's own dogs seem to favor her wife, Portia de Rossi, more than Ellen herself. When Portia came home, the dogs would greet her enthusiastically, barely acknowledging Ellen. A former staff member didn't hold back, describing Ellen as the worst person they had ever met and insinuating that she enjoyed firing people. This harsh critique highlights the pervasive atmosphere of fear and hostility that seemed to permeate Ellen's workplace. The decline of The Ellen Show only solidified Ellen's tarnished reputation, with allegations from former employees acting as a catalyst for the show's end. In July 2020, BuzzFeed News released a damning report from 10 anonymous former staff members confirming long-standing rumors of a toxic workplace culture at the show. This exposure was a significant hit to Ellen's once glowing reputation, illustrating the severe repercussions of her alleged mistreatment of staff. Reports detailed instances where staff were fired for taking medical leave or attending family funerals, a distressing pattern of disregard and dismissal. Shockingly, one former employee claimed that Ellen not only ignored these injustices, but actively promoted a culture riddled with mistreatment and discrimination. Tony Okumbo, a former DJ and actor on The Ellen Show, supported these claims, acknowledging the toxic nature of the workplace. However, the silence from Ellen's celebrity circles was deafening. Despite their close connections, many of Ellen's celebrity friends remained notably silent, failing to address the accusations of mistreatment and injustice. Interestingly, both Ellen and Diddy have cultivated public images centered on themes of kindness and love. Ellen frequently promotes the slogan, "Be kind to everyone," and in recent years, Diddy has adopted a narrative centered around love and positivity. However, the stark contrast between their public facades and the allegations of mistreatment within their respective domains raises serious questions about the authenticity of their public messages. This discrepancy serves as a poignant reminder of the disparity between public image and private actions, prompting a reflection on the true nature of kindness and love in the entertainment industry. No, it goes from like 9:30 to maybe 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then no, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel, and then it will continue there. Yeah, no, I mean the after party. No, I know about them. Another concerning similarity allegedly shared by Diddy and Ellen is their treatment of their romantic partners. The distressing allegations brought forward by Cassie in her lawsuit against Diddy highlight a pattern of troubling behavior that reportedly extends beyond their relationship. However, these accusations against Diddy did not arise in isolation, as multiple insiders have corroborated similar accounts of how Diddy treated the women he dated. According to Diddy's former bodyguard, Jen and Deal, Diddy's behavior towards his baby mama, Misa Hilton, involved physical aggression. In a particularly distressing incident, Misa was forced to take refuge under a car to escape Diddy's wrath. Similarly, Diddy's other baby mother, Kim Porter, reportedly suffered comparable abuse. Former bad boy artists, like Mark Curry, have spoken out about Diddy's explosive outbursts, alleging that he once broke Kim's nose. It's also claimed that Diddy took extreme measures such as wiretapping her phone and having her followed after their breakup. Moon was drop-dead gorgeous. She thought Puff was messing around. I guess like she started talking to the dude from EPM, that he came to see her, and Puff beat her up until she tried to run under the car. Wow. Mark Curry's poignant comment sheds light on the underlying dynamics at play, suggesting that Diddy's actions stem from deep-seated insecurities and emotional immaturity. His assertion that resorting to harming women is a sign of weakness, not strength, highlights the seriousness of the allegations against Diddy. The tactics used to control and monitor his partners underscore the disturbing aspects of his behavior. These stories create a chilling depiction of Diddy's relationships, revealing a pattern of mistreatment and manipulation that goes far beyond his celebrity status. There are different things you can do, other than get upset. Put your hands on a woman. While Ellen DeGeneres has not been accused of physical aggression towards her partners, rumors have long circulated about her allegedly controlling and possessive behavior towards her wife, Portia de Rossi. Speculation suggests that Ellen exerted significant influence over Portia, reportedly leading her to retire from her acting career. Their romance began in 2000 when they'd first met at a Hollywood event, with both Ellen and Portia claiming it was love at first sight. However, it wasn't until 3 years later that they acknowledged their feelings for each other, making their relationship public in 2005. They debuted as a couple on the red carpet at the HBO Golden Globe Awards party and moved in together shortly thereafter. In 2008, following the legalization of gay marriage by the California Supreme Court, they exchanged vows in an intimate ceremony. Yet, as often happens with celebrity relationships, rumors started swirling soon after their wedding. An anonymous source close to the couple expressed concerns about Ellen's possessive and controlling behavior towards Portia. According to the source, Ellen's jealousy and insecurities were putting a strain on Portia, making her feel confined within Ellen's world. Despite Portia's love for Ellen, the source suggested that she was struggling to cope with Ellen's controlling tendencies and was eager to break free from the constraints of their relationship. Well, that's it for today, folks. If you want to stay updated on the latest binge-worthy topics, click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more videos like this.